Yo, Kane, Rachel, Stan, and then let's get this bitch started. It should be rolling.
Howdy, I'm Logan Morton, and today I'll be presenting my fourth speech. Well known for a star role in Glory and Training Day, Denzel Washington developed a huge name for himself in those movies. Yet, aside from that, off the screen, he's a big-hearted man and a role model. Washington provides large amounts of donations to the Fisher House Foundation, a foundation that provides housing to soldiers' families at little or no cost. And displayed as an extremely successful African-American actor, filmmaker, director, and producer, Denzel Washington has amplified his acting career with his numerous accomplishments while also demonstrating himself to be a huge role model to all walks of life due to his generous contributions off the big screen. But before I reveal any information about Denzel Washington, I would like to share with the audience the sources that provided me with the speech for my information. The information from my speech, I'm sorry. LookToTheStars.org, Bernie Quote, MediaMass.net, TheRichest.com, IMDb.com, CelebrityNetwork.com, as well as Goodreads.com, TruthOrFiction.com, FisherHouse.org, IMDb.com, SuccessfulStudent.org, and Blogspot.com. It's a very nice quote that I'd like to share with you from Denzel Washington. But before I share that, I would like to tell you that I'm here today to pay tribute to Denzel Washington for his superior accomplishments, his unusual accomplishments, and his benefits to society. And that quote that I was going to explain to you was, I made a commitment to completely cut off drinking and anything that might hamper me from getting my mind and body together, and the floodgates of goodness have opened upon me, spiritually and financially. Next, I would like to share with y'all some of his superior accomplishments. He was named People with Money's highest paid actors in 2016. He earned $40 million for a star role in American Gangster. Starred in over 40 movies. His net worth was $190 million, and he won 2 Oscars. His consistency to work hard and dedicate himself to a stressful career has pushed him in the #1 spot on People with Money's top 10 highest paid actors for 2016, with an estimated of $82 million in combined earnings. As well as, in 2007, Denzel Washington earned about a total of $40 million for his star role in The American Gangster. He went on to win one of his highest accomplishments, a Golden Globe in 2008 for Best Performance by an Actor with a Motion Picture. And his strategic investments and thriving career has earned him a serious net worth, over $190 million, like I explained. Aside from American Gangster, Washington has starred in over 40 movies, with some of his biggest movies being Safe House, Remember the Titans, The Book of Eli, and Man on Fire. The movie Man on Fire hit the big screen, and being the lead role, Washington made a whopping $20 million, as well as the movie Training Day, where he made another $20 million. He states, at the end of the day, it's not about what you have or even what you haven't, you've accomplished. It's about what you've done with these accomplishments. It's about who you've lifted up, who you've made better. It's about what you've given back. Now I'd like to share with you some of his unusual accomplishments. The only African American actor to win 2 Oscars, he received his bachelor's degree in journalism from Fordham University. Among his long line of accomplishments, he also has created a couple history-changing accomplishments, like being the only African-American, like I said, to win 2 Oscars and receiving his bachelor's from Fordham University in New York City. He also enrolled in Fordham University in 1974, where he pursued a degree in medical science. Going into his sophomore year, he was 1 credit short in the required course load and decided to take beginning acting as an easy elective to fill the credit requirement. And actually, it was there where Denzel found that calling and fell in love with acting. He ended up switching his major and earned a bachelor's in theater arts in the summer of 1974 from Fordham University. For From the birth of the Oscars 87 years ago, there have been just 35 Oscars given to African Americans. Out of the 33 other African American actors and actresses, Denzel Washington is the only African American to have 2 Oscars. Now I'd like to share with you probably one of my favorite quotes from Mr. Washington. It goes, "Dreams without goals remain dreams and ultimately fuel disappointment. Goals on the road to achievement cannot be achieved without discipline and consistency." Finally, I'd like to show you just how kind of a person Denzel Washington is by sharing you with some of his benefits to society. Denzel Washington continues to display his generous character by donating huge contributions to over 18 diverse charities and foundations. In fact, he is an active member on their boards for several of those different foundations. Washington's modest character and kind heart is what led him to these major contributions. He travels to speak at U.S. Veteran Services, and he's an active contributor to the Fisher House Foundation, and like I said, donates to over 18 charities as well. With serious passion for the involvement in our U.S. veterans, in December of 2004, Washington made a visit to the Brooke Army Medical Center in San Antonio, where he spoke and met with several veterans. Among other things, he participated in a ceremony awarding Purple Heart to the 3 soldiers and visited several others. Washington's most active contribution to society is displayed through his extensive amount of involvement he participates in at the Fisher House Foundation. The Fisher House Foundation is best known for a network of comfort homes where military and veteran families can stay at no cost while a loved one is receiving treatment. Aside from his $1 million donation to the foundation, he also made one of the largest donations in the organization's history and paid for a new facility to be built. He states, "We all have received our share of good fortune, so that's my definition of much. A single blessing is all the bounty in the world, and if you've been blessed at all, you're meant to pass some of that on. You're meant to set a positive example. That's our responsibility." In conclusion, Denzel Washington deserves a tribute because of his superior accomplishments, his unusual accomplishments, and his benefits to society. Ultimately, because of his charitable donations, compassionate heart, and hardworking mentality, he has developed himself into a massive role model for thousands of individuals in the world. He's clearly shown that if you really want something, you're going to have to push yourself to work hard in order to go out and actually get what you want and thrive from it. Now I'd like to deliver a special quote from the man himself that relates to my previous statement. "Do what you gotta do so you can do what you want." While this message might seem short, I believe the message behind it instills a sense of drive throughout his fans that influences them to keep pursuing and never ever give up on something that you truly love. Thank you.
All right. And then here's me. Kane and Rachel, y'all still there?